Yo, what's going on, guys? And today we're talking about the fact that, hey, Dwight Howard is not going to Golden State. And they did the same thing they did kind of to Carmelo last year. Carmelo didn't come into a workout, but what ended up happening was last year, right before the start of training camp, we were expecting them to sign a veteran with them having a roster spot left open. And they did the same thing this year. And we expected Dwight Howard to get that roster spot after having this 2-day workout and all that, and they're deciding against it, that they're going to go into training camp and basically see what the roster looks like in training camp and maintain flexibility, that if they do feel like it is necessary that they get a big guy, that they've already got, the background work, I guess you could say. So I think personally, when you look at this, I think definitely Dwight Howard, if Trayce Jackson-Davis and Dario Saric don't cut it, I guess you could say, for the Warriors in training camp, expect Dwight Howard to be signed. But right now, I think they want to maintain flexibility just in case if Trayce Jackson-Davis and Dario Saric look really good in training camp and they feel like, hey, maybe we should go out and get a point guard, they can go out and get someone like a George Hill or Goran Dragic or a John Wall, okay? Or they can go out and get one of the wings that are still available in free agency, as there's a plethora of positions, or like even if they want to go out and get like somebody else like a Bismack Biyombo or a Lamar Stevens, or Terrence Ross, TJ Warren, Will Barton, Stanley Johnston, Kevin Knox, Juan Toscano Anderson. So my apology, I think Kevin Knox returned to Portland, didn't he? Pretty sure Kevin Knox resigned, so excuse me right there. No, Kevin Knox has not resigned. So, yeah, Kevin Knox, another guy. So, exactly right there. Or if they want to go after guys like that, maybe they feel like another position needs more depth to be, acquired. And I think that's why they're going to maintain flexibility. But if they do circle back to them thinking that they need a center, would not be surprised if Dwight Howard becomes the guy that they end up going out and getting as their guy. So I want to hear your thoughts down below. And do you guys agree with that or no? I think it's definitely interesting because for me, look, I don't think it's a dumb move that they didn't go out and get Dwight, because first off, let's be honest, it's not like Dwight was going to win you a championship. But I think it's smart that they're like, okay, let's not make a rash move and waste a roster spot and potentially get stuck with a guy that maybe they weren't 100% sold on. Maybe this was a move that more CP3 and Draymond wanted than the organization. The organization was like, hey, we'll look at them, but like we're not gonna give him a roster spot if we don't feel like he's deserving of it. Maybe it was something along those lines, which in that case, I completely understand. And I know some people are going to say like, well, why would they? I guess some people would think like, why would they want to, act as if they weren't ever seriously considering Dwight. And I think it's more in the sense that it's not that they never didn't consider Dwight. It's more in the sense that, hey, they just don't want to make a rash decision. So I respect them for that. I want to hear your opinions down below in the comment section. But that's basically going to be it for us today. Like, comment, and subscribe.